It's been a while since I last streamed. We're not gonna talk about that today, okay? Today I'm gonna be working on this piece, here. I know the resolution isn't the best, but please bear with me. So we're gonna basically do a piece for spring because I kind of wanted to do a piece for spring and I just, haven't really I haven't gotten around to it, so I thought I'd do it now, So yeah. Okay, let's go. I guess I'll just kind of get started. There's too much to say. So yes, this is me. Okay, I'm gonna get like a little bit of an inking pen, I suppose. Okay, I can't really see that. Let's just make that a little brighter. Don't really want to do line art if I'm being completely honest with you. You know what? Let's not do line art. Let's clean this baby up a little. With an eraser tool. Yeah. I'll just like clean most of this up and it'll be perfectly fine for stuff, it'll be fine. Right. It's looking a little wonky. Hang on. All right. I do kind of want to make the ear a little bit obvious. This pose is supposed to kind of be like tucking the hair behind the ear. So I want that to be kind of more prominent and obvious at what the hell is going on. Right? So am I late? No, not really. We just started. Just on time, I'd say. So I'm doing a little spring piece here, or well, spring. So yeah. We're just getting started. I already did the sketch freehand, so we can kind of just hop right on into it. Okay, I must admit, this part is a little teensy bit messy. We'll have to, clean it up. Okay. Maybe I should give myself some Sakura Blossom earrings just to fit the theme, Typically I do wear like, geez, for those who don't know what it looks like because they've never seen it. Okay. And then I think we're just gonna go erase this part. So this kind of gives the cherry blossom look. I'm not sure. I hope this works. Okay. There you go. Okay, maybe this hand's a little messy. Okay. Some fingers. Kind of got like claw fingers right now. I'm gonna try and change that. Right, I'm not too sure why the hand is so messy. Clean it up a bit. Right. I just realized, like, I've realized from like previous streams that whenever I draw, like, my model tends to just like do this, and I'm not entirely sure why. I'm just looking down, but I guess the I guess it just doesn't want to make me look down. It just wants to make me like tilt my head sideways, you know? Yeah, that's something I've like realized through like previous like art streams, is that my head is always like this when I'm drawing, even though like in real life it's, well, not really, I don't think, but it just appears that way, you know? I am looking down really, so yeah. I mean, if I mean, it wouldn't be weird if I really did draw like this. I guess sometimes I do, but I'm trying not to do that, you know, trying to get a little bit better posture. So yeah, I'll be trying to do that. Okay, I think I fixed the hand up a bit, right? Oops, that's not the eraser. Okay, I think we could like add like a bracelet. I think that'd be kind of cute. Like a bracelet of some kind. It doesn't have to be like anything special, just a little bracelet. This. Okay. This side is very messy. I'm gonna try to fix the hair as much as possible here. I don't, okay, now the drink. I think we'll just erase most of it. Alright. So boba straw. Okay, I think this should be a little bit bigger, because it just doesn't really match up in size with the other hand. Okay, I think this works. And the thumb also kind of doesn't make sense if I made it like that. So there. Now the thumb and everything should kind of make more sense. Okay, and then there's the color. Guess I can erase everything you kind of can't see, right? Okay. I think this will do for the cleanup for now. I know it's still pretty messy, but I think the most of this is coverable up. Coverable up. Wow, you've improved a lot in a... Oh my god. Wow, you've improved in a short amount of time. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I've kind of been like experimenting with a few different styles. Like I wasn't sure what kind of style I wanted, whether to be a little more like painterly or like realistic or like anime-ish, but I think in the end I do kind of prefer a more like anime style, if that makes sense. I kind of want to match this skin color to mine. Give me a moment. Let me just move over here. Okay, we need to match the skin color. Let's go. Does this look similar? Yeah, this is pretty much the same color. Okay. I'm just gonna stand over here whilst I try to color match. Okay. Okay, the skin is generally kind of the same color as mine, right? Maybe my skin's a little more pink hued. I'll do that. Okay, let's do that then. Let's get a little bit pinker color, like somewhere around here. Yeah. Okay. All right then. let's start shading the skin. Should I shade the skin first, or should I? Yeah, I'll just shade the skin first. Okay, let's get our trusty watercolor and get a little bit. Where should we have the light source be coming from? This side? Okay, we'll do this side. Kind of standard like sunlight. Yeah, it's like standard sunlight. But not like super strong light source. I want to listen to your stream by having it in the background while I work on my own art when my device doesn't allow that. Aww. But the art is looking really nice so far. Thank you very much. Also good luck on your art piece. Okay. So I feel like at some point like shading in art just has become like science. I just gotta feel like, okay, where would the light hit? Where would the light not hit? It just kind of feels like art. Science. Like, okay, well, okay. There's also subsurface scattering, which is like kind of like science-y, I guess. And I'm kind of just like, okay, well, where would the light hit? Where would the shadows be if the light is this way? What would be dark? What would be light? Would this part be light? Would this part be dark? Is this clothing? How do I make this material look heavy? It's kind of interesting, I think. Let's give it like a little bit of a purpley, like... I said purple, now I'm picking blue. I kind of want this, I don't really want to create like too much contrast. I kind of do want it to be kind of like a pastel-y, cutesy color scheme. So nothing too like vibrant, well, not vibrant, like too like dark. I'm gonna try and keep the palette relatively light. So yeah, I just realized my mouth is not really moving as I'm talking. Oh my gosh. It's true, you have to think carefully about where the light goes and how everything interacts with it. Yeah, sometimes if you don't think about it, it can look okay, just kind of like the same as always. I'm kind of blocking chat here. Let me come down a bit. But it's kind of all part of it, you know, so yeah, it's fine. I'll probably go touch up the details of the skin later on, but we're just gonna keep it relatively like simple. For now, I'm gonna get the shading color so I don't go darker than that for the blush. Say something around here. That's kind of cute, right? Okay. I'll probably move on to the hair. I just don't really feel like doing the eyes yet, to be honest with you. Does this look like my hair color? I think it's a little lighter, right? That would be too light. Somewhere here. I think it might be a little bit more, a tiny bit darker. I think that looks about right. Also, the tablet that I use is really bright. I'm not sure why. So everything I do kind of looks a little bit brighter to me, while it might look a little darker to you. So I'll probably go back and adjust it a little bit, just so the final product looks like what I've been working on, you know? The color is not like the most accurate, honestly. I'm not too sure why. I've tried fixing it before, but have not gotten lucky with that. If it really bothers me, I'll continue fixing it, but usually before posting an art piece, I would go to like do some post editing just to fix the colors up a little bit. That's been like kind of messed up, which usually just like shifting the hue a tiny bit and changing the brightness, etc. a little bit. So yeah, it's not a huge deal. There's the things. I might do the back here on a separate layer, just for easy accessibility. Oh, I just realized I didn't really shape the ears. Right, I gotta do that. Okay. There you go. I think that works, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let me like sit up a bit. Yeah, gotta keep good posture. Good posture, everybody. Alright. Okay, let's flip the canvas just to make sure it looks fine. I think it looks fine, right? We could just make this part like a little darker. Yeah, okay. Okay, all good so far. Let's start looking at the hair a little bit. It could probably create a lighter center, a little bit of a light here, and maybe a darker pink towards the bottom. Okay. Just gonna soften it up a little bit. Let me get my... Oh, hang on, I had a really cool brush that I wanted to use. Now I'm just trying to find it. Hang on. It's there, I just gotta find it. Let me just read out the brush names. I'm sorry, it just kind of helps. Kind of cool. Pencil, sketch pen, airbrush, watercolor, wet, fill. There you go, found it. See, reading it out kind of helps. It's the lasso fill tool. It's very handy when it comes to doing highlights. I use it like very often, basically, when doing highlights. You basically just draw the shapes. Actually, I think this, like, I shouldn't be using pure white. Let's use like a... You just like lasso an area and it kind of fills it for you. And it works really well. Ta-da! And then we can use like a slightly lighter color. Maybe not that, like a slightly darker color, maybe like this. And we can do it here as well. Okay. I think I do want to touch some stuff up on a separate layer because it's a little too messy right now. You know, especially with these highlight parts. Pencil line. Hang on, I think I might just erase this. You know, sometimes it's easier to erase, sometimes it's easier to draw over. I usually just use the one that fits whatever I'm doing. say if I were doing an area that needed a little bit more that had like a lot of detail and a lot of sketchy lines, I would just erase it. Whilst if the line was just too thick, I would go over it with the color. Of course, if I ever erase too much line, I will just undo it and do whatever I was doing again in hopes of a better result. Hopefully everything made sense. Second this. I haven't really been talking, I've been kind of just like trying to clean up all the like loose lines that I have accumulated throughout the sketching process. I don't want to cover everything up. I still want a touch of roughness, just not like too like much, you know? Trying to find like a balance between rendering it and keeping it kind of just simple. Or should I say like kind of messy? I don't really like drawings that are way too perfect and too clean, so I'm trying to not make it too like perfect, which I think not doing line art helps with it. I feel like once I do line art, my drawing looks very stiff and like dead, so just kind of don't really do line art. I used to like do line art and then I like realized like it's not for me because I never really liked the way my line art turned out. And it wasn't just because like, you know, like I know there are videos out there teaching you how to do line art nicely, there's techniques, but I like really just couldn't be bothered with it, if I'm being honest. So I kind of just like completely gave up on that, because I realized like, oh, okay, well, this isn't like, I don't really like doing this, and it doesn't really look that great either. Might as well just not do it. That was kind of like, yeah, why I like stopped doing line art. I know it's kind of a weird story to tell, but you know, just since we're on the topic. Not even sure how we got onto the topic, but right then. Oh, erase. I guess I could erase this. Okay, I guess I'll also have to clean the face up later. The face looks a little unclean right now. Let's also just erase some of the stuff on the face. It's making it look a little like dirty, if I could say. Like dirty and muddy. So we're gonna completely redraw on the eyebrows here. I'm gonna use like a really dark shade of pink. Oh, okay. What do we like here? Okay. There you go. Wait. Okay. I'm probably gonna completely paint over the face as well. Like, the eyes, sorry. The face is actually okay, which is nice. Those are the eyebrows. Kind of just want to merge all of the stuff on top onto one layer. Not a huge fan of too many layers, so. To be honest, I quite like the way the eyes are kind of textured. So I'm just gonna go straight in with a warm brown color for the eyes. That is literally way too orange. I think it's still a little like, maybe a little more red. That looks right. How should I color eyes? Maybe I should like look up an image to sort of get some inspiration. I'm just gonna look at like how other people color eyes. Not necessarily a tutorial, just like pictures and art. Just to see kind of what to do, you know? I'll search that up. Okay. Okay. Anime eyes. Oh, sorry about that. Color. There are quite a few pretty eyes. I kind of want something that looks shiny, but not like, you know, just really like glossy. I don't want to say shiny, like glossy. Huh. Gojo's eyes are very pretty, obviously. But that's not what I'm really going for. You know what? I think Pinterest will have the best pictures. Right? Apologies, you cannot see what I am doing, but okay, I'm going to need to log in. Give me a moment, please. Thank you. Okay. So anime eye color. Wait. Anime eye tutorial. Because tutorial always gives the best pictures. Ooh, I found this artist called NCHO on Twitter. Their eyes are very beautiful. I like their eyes, but that's, I don't really want to do anything similar to that. Not that I don't like it, it just wouldn't really fit well with the piece. Ooh, found this other artist. I don't think on Pinterest it was uploaded by Phil Lee, so I can't say much, but the eyes here just kind of have a lot of gloss, a lot of tiny sparkles. Yeah, and kind of like just kind of magical. Okay, let's try. I'm not gonna exactly replicate them, but I'm gonna take some inspiration. I'm definitely gonna have to redraw the eyelashes and stuff again, so it doesn't really matter if I draw on top of them. All right. Let's start with this one then. Woo! Okay. Let's get to an airbrush. It almost like a deep red color. Let's open back the image. I kind of already forgotten the prettiness of it. Okay. Let's get a watercolor brush. We'll make a pretty dark spot in the middle, like this. Maybe in the flower, in the shape of a sakura flower. There you go. Now I'll take a lighter color. And then we'll get to the get a little bit of a lighter color. Just I think these eyes are gonna be quite sparkly. I'm gonna take a little bit of a textured brush and like a deep red, kind of just outline some of these, you know? Pretty, thank you very much, thank you. Oh gosh. I forgot how this brush just likes taking the color of what's underneath. Let me just stop. Okay. And I'll also get to the watercolor brush again and sort of just pick out some colors to mix these with to make them a little more lively, I guess. And last but not least, we'll just get the pen and add a bunch of sparkles. Oh, I think, let me get this. Right, okay. Okay, how does it look? I feel like it still feels a little like dead. Let me try adding a little bit more like shading and color. And obviously erasing the parts with highlights to make them more noticeable. Okay, there is one eye done. Let's do the other one. Your art is always amazing. Thank you very much. The eye shading. Don't worry, it looks amazing. Thank you. Oh, that's a little too red. I should probably go for like a little brighter. I know this just looks like a giant sunset in the middle of my eye, but trust the process. Trust the process. So a little flower in the iris. Getting our watercolor brush, we'll get a light pink. kind of just lob in a bunch of colors. Okay. There you go. And I'll like kind of outline it a little bit because I just feel like it gives it a little like spice. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat earlier, but hello, if you're just joining, welcome. I am creating sort of like a spring artwork of, well, myself, so yeah. Man, I made this a little too dark. Let me just make it a little lighter. I know this kind of looks like I'm blind. Give me one moment. I think that looks fine. Oopsie. Ta-da! Okay. Let's get okay. I feel like I'll probably work on the face a little later. I focus a little bit on the boba. It's a real mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. Okay. Let's start with your skin shading is amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you. How about like a boba, like a Sakura boba? Oh, that is going over the hands. It's okay, I'll erase. Right. So that looks good, right? Or maybe I should have made it like milk. Yeah, you know what? I think that's a better idea. I'm gonna make the drink she's holding like a milk boba, you know? Like milk with like Sakura flavored pearls. I think that would be quite tasty. I'm just making tasty drinks now. I don't even really care what it looks like. Okay. The thumb is here. So I'll try to clean as much as possible. I can really just throw the straw in there later, so that's not too big of a deal. Okay. time to start working on the boba. So it's gotta be kind of opaque, right? Like a little bit. Well, like milk is generally quite opaque, so. But we also kind of need to give it a feeling that it's like in a bottle. Okay. Let's add in the pearls, which are going to be like pink. Okay. Hopefully that looks fine. Honestly, I probably need to add a little bit more shading to it. So we'll go ahead and do that. Probably a little bit of a glare as well from the plastic, you know? Alright. I'm gonna work on the glass now probably. So I'll need to like the glass, sorry, I mean the cup or the plastic. I'm pretty sure most boba like cups are like plastic and stuff, so. As well as the straw. I'll probably just do like maybe a black straw. They're pretty common, black straws. Black or like transparent straws, but I'm not really gonna try transparent straws since they're a lot harder to do anyway. So yeah. Let's do that. Let me just make sure this is there. Like that. And I'll color this. So, you know, since it's a clear like bottle, I'll probably just add like a rim of highlight around, and that'll kind of make it look like something. Maybe I'll give it a logo. Yeah, maybe I'll give it a logo. Hang on. let me search up how to say let me search up Sakura in kanji because I'm not too sure what it is. Sakura. Okay, Sakura is like this. Okay. So, I know I'm gonna write on the hand, but forgive me for a moment. I can write kanji pretty well, I think. So, there should be no problem. So, we got this, and then 1, 2, 3. Hang on, I have a better logo idea. Because the hand is going to be covering up the majority of it. Right? Okay, hang on, let me check the music. Give me a moment. Okay. Here, we'll play this. What was I doing again? Oh, right, designing the logo. Ah, gosh. My memory is amazing, spectacular. Sakura. Sakura-cha. Sakura-ocha? Sakura-ocha? Sakura-cha. Sakura-cha. Okay, we'll go for Sakura-cha. Can't really see the cha anyway, but I'm pretty sure cha is written like this. So, yeah. I know my handwriting isn't the best, but let's just yeah. There you go. It's like a professional bottle. Of course, we've got the boba itself. So let's do like a black straw with a slight tint of red, like a warm black. Ah, my gosh, it scared me. We'll probably do those in a separate layer, actually, thinking about it. So. Dun, 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 we'll just duplicate this. Okay, I don't exactly think this was a great idea, but since we're kind of already committed to it, might as well just okay, there's the boba. I do also need to do the shadow of the hand. I'm thinking about how to do that because I'm not too sure how shadows look on like a clear plastic bottle, but I think I'll like just do this, right? this is what we have so far. I feel like I haven't really done anything in an hour. It's alright though. I'll try and work a bit faster. We're not really in any rush here, but it's just been like going on for quite a while. That I thought I would have completed more work, but I didn't. But oh well. What song is this? Like, I feel like it's very familiar, but at the same time, I don't really know what song it is. Strange. It's such a familiar song, but I just don't know what it is. Okay. This is definitely not the best way to shade your skin, just by copy and pasting something and then multiplying layer it, but listen. I'm gonna do that, okay? I'll make it like a light purpley, pinky color. Sorry. There you go. It's gonna now have a shadow on the arm. I'm gonna also do the nail colors later. Maybe I should like start with the shirt. The shirt is very messy. Oh, I forgot to color the arm. Oh gosh. Give me a moment. I think it would mainly be this color, so. Okay. Alright, so we'll color it like in a, like, it's a white shirt kind of with a pink skirt. It's a very, very simplistic, kind of cute outfit that, you kind of see everywhere. It's pretty simple, it's nothing like too special. But I think it would work really well with the piece due to the whole pink theme. I guess I kind of like pink quite a lot, huh? Pink is a really pretty color. Although, honestly, now I feel like maybe my favorite color is blue. I'm not sure anymore. I kind of really like both the colors equally, but I typically say my favorite color is pink just because, like, a lot of people say their favorite color is blue. And obviously it's fine if your favorite color is blue. I just, like, don't want to say my favorite color is blue. Because I kind of like both colors equally, so I can't really, like, say, oh, I prefer this over the other. So I usually just, like, if someone asks, I would pick one, or, like, pick one to say, and usually I'd say pink. But both these colors are very beautiful. I love them all. I feel like for the shirt, it kind of comes down like a little too much, like the sleeve part. So I'll probably like fix that later on. Okay. Bum 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 dum dum. I actually kind of want to fix the eyes. The eyelashes specifically, I mean. They look very weird and chunky. I don't really like them. feel like making the eyes smile a little more is cuter. Okay. So, do this a bit. I think that's kind of cute, right? Gonna add a little more definition to the skin because I feel like my shadows are kind of just disappearing here. Oh, that is way too big. I feel like I've been sitting down for a really long time, man. One moment, I'll just like quickly stretch a bit. Alright, back. Just a quick little stretch because I was definitely gonna go out of frame if I like stood up. And I did, so we're back. We're back. It's only been a few minutes, we're back. Okay, so I think this doesn't really look like me. Hang on a minute. I gotta kind of just change the shape of the eye to a little bit more like this, you know? I do have like some sharper, like more cat-like eyes, but it's all right. I can't really bother to change it right now either. I could probably adjust it with liquify afterwards and post-editing, so I'll do that then. You know, we don't really have to worry about that right now. Okay. That's probably the general thing we're gonna do. Now this is gonna be a quite hectic. We're gonna have to erase most of these lines. It's alright. Something about erasing badly done lines can just kind of be calming. Not sure what, but kind of just like cleaning everything up. Cleaning things up is kind of fun. Sometimes. I remember I remember struggling on this arm a lot. I was just like, okay, well this looks a little weird, but are you sure it goes here? I do think that part goes up, so I'll like fix that later, but I'm gonna erase the majority of lines that we don't need, which is like literally half of them. So I'd say some lines are important to keep, but majority we can just rule out. Okay. Down here, I really have no idea what's going on. Especially this area. It's very many lines. I think I'll just fix that. Now, on the new layer, and kind of just add any extra spots that I forgot to fill in, and erase any extra parts I added in. Like here. I don't think that is necessary, so yeah. Let's just get rid of this, and... okay. Let's start the fixing, shall I say. Okay. May the fixing commerce. Okay, we're gonna have to get the sketch pen for this. I did not define some of this stuff enough, honestly. But it's alright. Got it. Okay. Okay. I think I want this to be a little more blue. So I'm going to change the hue a little bit. I know you can't see this right now. Okay. Oh. How can I make this, like, cleaner is what I'm trying to figure out. Maybe I should, like, implement my good old triangle technique. Everyone says triangles and clothes go hand in hand. Cheating clothes is just drawing a bunch of triangles. You're not wrong, but you gotta know where to draw those triangles. Okay. Let me get like a dark, kind of almost black color. And just kind of emphasize some things. Okay. I feel like I'm relying too much on soft shading and I kind of gotta use hard shading a little more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything's a little too, like, blended right now. And I don't really like that. Okay. Let's see. Let me just, like, erase the majority of these lines here. I'll probably draw them back on, like, right now, so don't worry about it. This won't just look like this. I'd say we're almost like halfway, right? Almost halfway? With that, do you think so? We're like halfway through. Okay. Oh. All right. Ah, I'm like all the way down here. Give me a... I need to shuffle myself back up a little. Okay. Okay. Oh. I feel like the clothes are a little weird. I'm not sure why. But there's just something about them that like kind of just throws me off. I don't know, and okay, I definitely gotta do the hair. I probably will do another stream where I like finish this piece or just finish it at my own time. I'm going to try my best to finish it here, but if that's in a likely scenario that does not happen, I will try to finish this in another stream or off camera or off stream. You know, it'd be interesting to finish it with stream on you. Wait, what? It'd be interesting to finish it on stream with you guys, but you know, sometimes it just like have free time and I just work on it here a little and like work on it a little bit at a time and just don't really end up streaming everything. But hey, it's okay. Oh god, I really gotta make sure I have the piece like this. No, but I gotta have the piece like this. Damn it, I messed up the T, guys! I should have written it this way because, I was going to have it like this anyway because my earring has to be on my left ear, so... Man, I really messed this up. Give me a moment. Give me a moment to recollect myself. Just, realizing my failure and realizing my mistakes. Okay. You know what? I'm just not gonna flip the canvas anymore. It confuses me. It confuses me sometimes. It confuses me, and I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm not gonna do it anymore. Okay. If my drawing looks wonky, there's always a handy dandy liquify tool. So I'm not particularly worried about that. So that should be okay. Daijoubu. Daijoubu. Hontoni daijoubu. Okay, let's turn this a little bit and let's get back in. Okay, well this time I guess we're not really writing the Sakura word. We're not really writing Sakura this time. Just you can literally only see that. I guess this time cha is more obvious, right? I'm actually gonna use this pen. Because as much like there's no pen pressure. It looks more like text font. I know I could just type it, but like listen, that's boring. Honestly, it might even take longer than how I'm doing it now. So okay, there you go. That's the right way. I think I generally gotta get rid of like half of this. This ain't it, Chief. This ain't it. Oh goodness. Oh man, that is bad. Alright, let me just fix this. Gotta add a little line art. I don't want it to be like too dark, but at the same time, I don't want it to be light. I'm kind of having a little crisis here. What do I do, guys? What do I do? Alright. Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. It's been this whole song this entire time, but you know, it's a nice song. I feel like the song's kind of gonna haunt me now in my dream. I'm going to clean up the skin a little here. Did I just say skin? I mean clothes. It's okay. We all make silly little mistakes sometimes, guys. Alright. I think I'm just gonna completely like do the like the ribbon, like the thing I'm wearing around my chest right now. I'm really just gonna do that ribbon completely on like a new layer because like completely on top. I don't really need to make a layer underneath for it because I think it doesn't really matter. Because I'm kind of like painting over the top of most of the clothing anyway. Like in terms of like generally because how messy it is. But at the same time, also just because it's easier. So I'm probably gonna be doing that. Alright. Okay. Should I make it like a slightly darker pink? Just in order to kind of contrast with the hair and everything? Okay. Let's just do this for now, and then I will add the details on later. Let's just, okay, I'm gonna do like a little like outline liner around it. Just for definition, because low-key, you cannot tell what I just drew. I mean, you can tell it's a ribbon, but you're kind of like, nani kore? So we're gonna just do this, define it a little. I never said I was gonna be a no line art artist. Honestly, I don't really get why people are like, oh, this is like my no line art style. I don't really do line art either way, but I wouldn't really call my art a no line art style. I don't do line art, but you know, I guess you could call it that. I just I don't really like to give things a specific name. If it is, just is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. I really didn't mean to pull that joke, but it just happened. Okay. That was not my intention. It was purely accidental and not intentional. And I'm not being sarcastic right now. Sometimes my normal mannerism of speech just sounds like sarcasm. I promise that was not sarcastic. Okay. Let's do that final skirt layer. Da, da, da. La, 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 la. It's really high. Da, 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 da. Man, I feel like, okay, so I will, you know, whilst like kind of singing, I just realized something. I actually had a We Don't Talk About Bruno cover, like recorded and everything, like for around like really long time. Like the exact, like probably like for 2 months. I've had this like We Don't Talk About Bruno cover recorded for 2 months, and I procrastinated on making the music video for so long that now I feel like my singing has improved and I don't want to post it anymore. So I'm not going to post it, right? Because I don't like it anymore. Like when I just recorded it, I was like, yo, this is pretty cool. But I don't like it anymore. So I'm not going to post it anymore. Right? And I think for probably like, I'm gonna like, I want to try and do another cover. I'm not sure of the song yet because there's like a lot of songs and I kind of just don't really know what to pick, and I obviously got to learn the song. So, you know, when that happens, we'll see what happens. I won't be telling anybody what song I'm gonna record, but I feel like I should choose another song. I'm gonna try and brainstorm some ideas. I can't promise you that I can't promise you the actual thing because I don't like making music videos, but you know, I will like record a cover once in a while. So yeah. Just thought I'd let you guys know. To be honest with you, I actually I feel like I had another song I was gonna record. I actually tried recording Homura by Lisa, but I didn't like it, so I didn't really finish recording. No, I did finish recording it, but I don't like it, so I'm not going to post it or anything. I don't like it. This happens with many of the covers I like want to do. I just record it and then I listen to it and I'm like, oh, this is really bad. So they just kind of end up sitting there in the editing software and just never seeing the light of day again, which is a little unfortunate for them, yes, but I guess rather fortunate for your ears that you don't gotta listen to them. Some of them are like really bad. Like not bad in terms of like, just bad in terms of not sounding good. I can't really explain it. It just doesn't sound right. So the next time I like actually post a cover, probably will be something hopefully I'm proud with. Honestly, a lot of the previous covers I've done before, I listen back to it now, like my king cover and my enemy cover, which wasn't even that long ago. I was like, okay, this sounds really bad. Not like bad, just not good. I'd be like, okay, I messed up here. Okay, I sounded really weird here and stuff like that. Maybe it's a little critical, but I'd you know, I kind of want to strive to be better. So, yeah. And in terms of art, I feel like for art at least, I like my standards don't like my standards just keep getting higher and higher, and I'm like my poor hands and my poor brain is trying to keep up with my standards, and it's kind of you know, like kind of tough, you know, because it's like an artist and basically anything really, you kind of always are improving your standards, right? And when your standards are higher than what you're able to achieve, you're like okay, I suck. um and in order to meet your newfound standards, you gotta like practice a lot, right? So uh, kind of trying to do that. Like I've kind of had like a little bit of an art block for a while. Like by a while, I mean like literally like a month or like 2 months, where I didn't like really draw much. But now kind of I'm really glad that art block is kind of gone right now. So I'm trying to just produce as much as I can whilst I don't have the art block, in order to make up for, like, you know, when I do have an art block, like, because recently I've kind of been trying to figure out what kind of style I'm like into, you know, not like no, I'm not trying to find my art style. I don't really care about that. I've just kind of been trying to figure out like, oh, what direction do I want to take my art? Do I want to go more anime? Do I want to go more realistic? Do I want to go like more painterly, more like flat, as in like you know, like a video game, like gacha, like Genshin Impact or any other like sort of gacha game splash art, you know, like Project Sekai, you know, that kind of like flat 2D art style? Or do I want to go with more of those like how should I say it? Very like detailed, almost like kind of messy and like edgy, like edgy and style, like painterly stylized art. So I was kind of thinking about that. And I think I kind of decided I kind of want to go for an in between. You know, like the kind of art style. I don't want to go for anything that's too like perfect. I guess the best way I can show you is to just to do a mini example here. I was kind of thinking, do I want my art style to be like, you know, all like the kind of perfect anime art style with perfect line art? Or do I want to kind of go for like the messier, a little bit painterly style? I wasn't sure, but I think I'm gonna go for the little bit messier side. I'm not a super like, I was just thinking of like going for this kind of art style, or like I didn't know if I wanted to do more this or more this. And if I can show you what I mean by the coloring. Like in terms of coloring like this, I was thinking of going for something, because I've seen a lot of art where it's kind of just messy but looks really good, like being able to achieve stuff with really minimal strokes, and I just thought it looked really cool. And it was messy but at the same time like really beautiful, and I do think I want to try and achieve that. It took me a while to decide because I didn't know, like, I knew that I didn't want to go too clean, but I also didn't like really know where I wanted to take it. Like there was this kind of thing where you would like the more like really just sort of like hatchy and almost like messy. I fancy style. Just looked good. Trying to find a color. Like, I didn't really know if I wanted to go for this kind of thing or something a little bit more. Oh gosh, that is not what I wish to do. Like, for a while I was deciding between like this kind of style and this kind of style. And I think ultimately I kind of just found an in-between. Like, keeping the overpainting soft, but also not having it be too kind of clean. You know? Man, I'd love to just show you some artists actually of the examples that I'm talking about. You know what? Why don't we do that? I know I kind of always do end up just showing you guys Google. But let me get a Google tab open. Let me open up my Instagram account first. Mainly because I mainly use Instagram. I use Twitter, but Twitter just kind of if I'm looking for art inspiration, I usually go on Pinterest or Instagram. Mainly because it's a lot more photo based and you don't have to read that much text. It's not that I don't like reading text, but sometimes I just kind of don't like, you know, not looking to read text. So yeah. Give me a moment. Let me just type this in. Apologies for taking a while. Especially when you can't see what I'm doing. Right. Right, actually perfect. Let me see. Where is the artists I'm talking about? I know one of the artists I'm looking for. Wow, what is their username, man? Man, I just cannot remember usernames for the life of me. It's really something I gotta work on. Let's just go into my following. I think this is the easiest way to do this. Well, actually not that easy. I'm following like 600 people. Give me a moment, please. I could go into my saved. How do you do that? There you go. I feel like there's definitely a lot of stuff here that I could like kind of show you what I'm talking about. So, let me just find the pieces I'm trying to show you first. Okay, so the first kind of style I'm talking about is, perfect. This is literally a perfect example. Okay, let me add Google. Covering everything up. Anyways, this is the first kind of art style I'm talking about, or it's kind of like really messy and really messy and painterly, but just stunning nonetheless. And as for the sand type of art style, I'm gonna have to really search hard, because I can't find it. Right. Let me give me a moment. Give me a moment. Second kind of art style I'm talking about is, you know, maybe I should go back up to the top. I think I got some stuff. Huh. This is a very beautiful piece here. This piece, this is slightly a little bit cleaner. As you can see, the line art and stuff is a little more obvious compared to the last art style. So I'm trying to kind of find a balance between those two. I don't really know why I'm talking about this, but yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know. Because, you know, since we're on the subject of like art styles and drawing and improving and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Let me just delete these now. Alright. Back to the drawing. I'm gonna work on the hair later. I've been saying that for this entire stream, I know. Let's see. What can I do for the hand? I feel like the hand's like a little choppy still. I gotta work on the nails. I'm gonna give her like some cute pink nails. Maybe I should make them a bit longer. Not the longest nails, but just a little bit longer. Oops. Like that. And I'm obviously going to have to do this earring. Okay. I feel like I'm just gonna erase all of this right now. Most of this stuff. I do want to keep the hair stuff here, but just the majority of the stuff that's kind of being strange, you know? Oh, we got a song change. Let me find a song. Okay, I think this sounds nice. I actually had bubble tea today. Bubble tea is very good. Although I guess I would love to try and make a Sakura-inspired bubble tea drink. But, you know, I don't really have the materials for that. But I feel like it sounds pretty cool, right? Unfortunately, it is not a thing at the place I went to and the place I go to usually. So, yeah. But I think it'd be pretty cool. Just imagine. You know, it can live in your memory for it. It can live in your, you can just pretend, live in a fantasy fictional world where Sakura bubble tea does actually exist where I live. Where Sakura bubble tea does exist in my area of residence. Okay. Da 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 bum 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 bum. Okay. Let me add some lines just to define this a little bit. Maybe here. Okay. Okay. I'm back. Wow, it looks like you're almost done. Yeah, I guess so. Welcome back. I'm just kind of doing the final bits of the hair currently. Oops, please. Thank you. I was kind of going on a little bit about art styles earlier, just because I was kind of experimenting with different art styles. Huh, how can I make this hair look nice? Oh gosh. I'm not actually the greatest at drawing hair, especially long strands of hair. Oh, but wait, this looks fine. I think it should, like, just... Okay, let's, transform it. Bit. Okay. Let me just flip the image for a minute. Just, get a better angle at this. And we'll do the... Huh. Okay, I'll fix some things up. The shoulder looks a little weird. But we'll go ahead and do the bow. I think I'll do a dark blue bow. I'll keep my bow. Right. The shirt is well shaded as well. Thank you, thank you. That was actually one of the parts I had the hardest time with because of just because it was a giant area of clothing, there weren't much details, so you couldn't really avoid doing stuff. You'd have to just do it. There you go. And last but not least. Well, not really last but not least, just kind of the... Gotta add some lines. And ta-da! Almost done. It's going to give a little bit of detail to the face. Kind of bring it back to the center of attention. Through the use of some lines. Ta-da! I still want to change the shape of this bit a bit, actually. I feel like it should be a little bit more like this. I forgot to mention the eyes are really detailed. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you were able... I'm glad you could tell. I'm glad you noticed. Like, okay. That didn't really, like, come out the way I wanted it to. What I was really trying to say is, I'm glad the effort paid off. But for some reason, my vocabulary was not keeping up with my train of thought at that time. At that particular moment in time, it just didn't want to, so... Yeah, but I'm glad I found the word eventually. Okay, I feel like... Give me a moment. Let's see. Underneath the... I'm going to need to, like, kind of do the anatomy underneath just to make sure I have this right. So we have the chest here. And the torso should be like this. Right? Like this. And then body. And the arms, right? Yeah, see, this part is a little coming out too much. That's what I'm gonna make the tough decision to merge all of my layers together. Woohoo! Beautiful. Okay. Now I can actually transform this part alone. Just gotta... Okay. Oh gosh, no, please don't. Maybe I should have done 8. Or 9. Okay. Sorry, I'm really just kind of focusing on this right now. Okay. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna do a background, just a little background, nothing too detailed. And I'm also going to add the soccer petals. Oh, where's the colored ones? I don't want to color these babies myself. I think these are ours. Let me check. I guess these kind of are better. Hang on, let me change the settings of these a little bit. Okay, and the little simple background. I guess we can do like a like a brown oak tree, sort of just like a giant tree, you know? And have a little bit of pink in the background. I'm going to take the petal brush, kind of just like put it all over, maybe. Like this. In terms of the actual tree. Okay. Is that a good background or is that too much pink? I feel like maybe this should only be a small portion. Or I could take that same brown tree color. Then have a little bit of green. And blue sky. That's not very bright. Kind of just blur it together. So you can't really tell what's going on, like this. Maybe change the colors a little. a little bit of lighting. I will also duplicate this layer and okay, we're pretty much done, huh? Still don't know about the background though. To be completely fair, I don't really like the background. We're gonna go find one on Google and paint over it. Or photo bashing is the best way to create backgrounds in my opinion. So we're gonna go over to Pinterest. You guys won't be able to see what I'm looking for, but Sakura tree. Let's search for something cute. Let's see. This is a pretty photo, but it's not really what I'm looking for. What if I search wallpaper? That usually gives you some nice photos, right? Cherry blossom, the wallpaper. Why is this very hard to find? My goodness, this is difficult, huh? Ooh, this is a nice photo. Let me just, I guess I can kind of use it as reference. You know what? Importing an image takes too much time. Let's do this. So, we're going to first fill the background layer with a light sky blue color. Maybe a little desaturated. And then we kind of just draw some branches with like this color basically. So you have like kind of like one really thick one and then a few smaller ones. And then from the smaller ones you get even smaller ones. That is how branches work, yes. And then towards the end of every branch is where you typically find a flower. And from a smaller branch, might get a longer one. And then you kind of just do flowers on top of it, right? There are very few leaves, I could say. Okay. Do I really want to draw all these flowers? Not really. But I don't really have another choice since there really isn't a brush for this. So, Let me get the image back up. Oh my gosh, no, I lost the image. Okay, found it again. Found it again. This tells me what cherry blossoms look like. And there's kind of like a tiny little red center to each of them. I think I'm probably gonna use the watercolor for. I'll give the branches a little bit of texture as well. And of course, our flowers are getting a little bit of the blur. It's just kind of loading. The blur takes a while. Maybe a little too much blur. And then we kind of just duplicate it, turn it a bit to make it look like there's more, even though there really isn't. And you kind of just blur this one even more. So you like basically can't tell, right? Exactly. And then just add dabbles of pink everywhere. Like this. And it'll eventually all kind of look like the flowers because it's blurred out. Trust me. As a professional lazy drawer, as a professional procrastinator and just very lazy, I can confirm that this does work. You know, why work harder when you can work smarter? See? That looks fine, right? There's nothing weird about it. I kind of feel like it would curve a little more this way. Right. Okay. You do a little bit brighter at the top. Just a smudge dark at the bottom. Okay, and that's that done. Thank you all so much for staying for the stream and, you know, joining me along in the process of creating this piece. And I hope you do like the final product. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining in on the stream. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.